Tinnitus masking. How to use masking sounds to melt away tinnitus. The search for the best and most effective tinnitus cure and remedy has been going on for many decades. Some say that this search has been going on for as long as a century. And during this time, many viable options have been analyzed. One of the most effective methods has been tinnitus masking. In these modern times, there have been countless studies done, including much research and improvements in the area of tinnitus masking for the past 2 decades. The reason that tinnitus masking has received so much support is because it has been proven to be highly effective in diminishing tinnitus symptoms in many testing situations, and has provided long-lasting relief for many tinnitus patients. This short video is going to explain exactly how tinnitus masking works, and how it can help you get rid of your tinnitus for good. There are many different tinnitus masking options available, and you will be able to choose which one is right for you. Tinnitus can be a very uncomfortable and stressful life-altering condition such that people who suffer from it in severe cases have a very diminished quality of life and can only think of getting rid of the problem, but they realize that this is easier said than done. Masking might not work for everyone because tinnitus is caused by many different reasons. And this is why there is no one solution that will work for everyone. Therefore, we will be giving away our free all-natural tinnitus remedies ebook. This book will explain to you what treatments to use to finally become tinnitus-free forever. So just keep watching till the end of this short video to get access to our free all-in-one tinnitus remedies guide. Before using masking techniques, it's important to first find out what may be the causes of your tinnitus, because knowing this can go a long way in helping you choose the right option for your specific case. What causes tinnitus? Based on a variety of research and studies that have been conducted on many tinnitus sufferers, it is believed that some causes of tinnitus could also be from a cumulative effect of problems like routine exposure to loud noises, high amount of stress, poor blood circulation, earwax, and numerous other internal problems. In times past, tinnitus has been described by medical researchers as the vibration of accumulated substances which are negatively impacting the normal hearing process. But, in recent times, we have learned that this is not always the case and could actually be more complicated. Empirical Research Inc., including other related studies, has shown that tinnitus affects more people than we ever thought before. It is believed that tinnitus affects 1 out of every 5 people today. It is also described as not being a life-threatening condition, however, it depends on the severity of the case. So how does masking work? Well, as the name suggests, tinnitus masking works by muffling or consuming in masking off those annoying and irritating sounds and noises associated with tinnitus. Basically, the masking will override those annoying sounds and will replace them with more pleasant and engaging sounds or music. Some of the typical sounds for masking away tinnitus could be the sound of rainfall, or maybe the sound of a babbling brook or water. It will be up to the person with tinnitus to choose exactly which one works the best for them. The reason that this works is because the masking music is actually suppressing the perceived ringing in the ears by the use of some sound-generating devices. These sound-generating devices work by increasing the sound levels of the patient's environments while absorbing away the more destructive sounds and noises. Masking is a great way to deal with tinnitus because, by its nature, it creates a stress-free environment for the person with tinnitus. Stress is known to be a major factor in aggravating a person's tinnitus symptoms, and that is why it is highly recommended that people with busy and high-stress lives should always take breaks to put themselves in stress-free mode in order to help them deal with the ringing in their ears. How easy is it to use masking? One of the best things about tinnitus masking is that it is relatively inexpensive to implement for the vast majority of people who suffer from this condition. There are a few options available for people who want to try tinnitus masking, and they include tinnitus masking, tinnitus hearing aids, and tinnitus instruments. The first option, tinnitus masking, is suitable for people who don't have any significant hearing loss. This is important because this masking technique will involve overlaying more relaxing sounds on top of the stressful sounds. What this does is allow the brain to focus on the new pleasant sounds instead. This creates the effect of the ringing sounds disappearing. Massive strides has been made in this area of tinnitus masking, because now, the patient can use the masking devices to match the exact frequency of the tinnitus which they can hear in their ears. And this actually helps with dissipating those annoying sounds. The second option. The tinnitus hearing aid. It's one of the more common options for masking away those harmful ringing noises. The tinnitus hearing aid works by amplifying surrounded sounds inside the person's ears. And what this does is allow the brain to ignore tinnitus sounds and perceive them as unimportant or irrelevant. When this happens, the person is no longer focusing on the buzzing sounds and pretty much forgets about it completely. The third option. Tinnitus instruments. This is simply the combination of both options 1 and 2. In specific cases where the use of hearing aids does not provide any significant improvements, or is no longer needed, masking will also be used to give the patient some much-needed relief. For example, masking can continue to be applied while the patient is asleep. During this time, they would not need a hearing aid. There are many different types of maskers available, and some can produce a soothing and comfortable sleeping experience free from those destructive sounds. If you have been suffering from tinnitus for some time, after watching this video, you should know that there is hope. Now you know about tinnitus masking and how it can help you get long-lasting relief. The 3 options above are proven to have worked for many tinnitus patients in the past. While it is true that today's modern science has no proven cure for tinnitus that is effective for every case, a rising number of people are discovering that the natural and holistic way has worked wonders for them. And the major factor for this decision is that there are no harmful side effects as you might get from the doctor-prescribed drugs. And that is why more people are choosing to use natural cures. Natural cures involve the use of herbs which most prescribed drugs are derived from originally without the extra added junk. Would you like to learn how to diagnose what type of tinnitus you have and the exact steps to eliminate it forever? Simply download our free book to learn a 3-step cure that effectively banishes tinnitus for good. Just click the link in the description to download your copy, available now. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos with tips to help you get rid of tinnitus and more. And we'll see you in the next video.